Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today, and we are back with another unboxing video for you guys. This time a couple exclusives from a brand new movie that just came out. Now before we jump into the video today, of course as always, go ahead and go down below, leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, definitely helps us out a lot, and we very much appreciate it. So for today's unboxing, we have a couple pops, like I said, exclusives from a brand new movie, Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now there are some more that will be coming soon, so we have a whole line of Space Jam pops. So we have a bunch of them from a few different Lebrons, Bugs, Lola, Daffy. We showed some of those off on the channel here already. I think we showed one of the Lebrons, and then Daffy, Lola, and Bugs. We have a whole lot more. We have a couple of the exclusives that just started to hit stores, and one of them got sent home. So here we have from Walmart. It is the flocked Taz, which they did not have a common version of Taz, just the flocked one, but definitely a really cool pop. Love Taz as one of my favorite Looney Tunes characters. And then also from Space Jam: A New Legacy, this time this is a Target exclusive 2-pack, which is really cool. Bugs Bunny and LeBron James as Batman and Robin. So if you saw Space Jam, one of the scenes actually had them go into the DC animated world, and Bugs and LeBron became Batman and Robin, which was a fun little scene. Now, for myself, I did see Space Jam opening weekend. I ended up watching it home on HBO Max. I couldn't get out to the theater. I don't love the movie. I think it was a lot of fun. I think there were some really cool parts of it. There was a lot of references. Some of them really cool to see, like some of your favorite characters showing up or making references to the Matrix and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just not that good of a movie. Not very good. It was fun with like Don Cheadle and then having the Looney Tunes there. I loved when they focused on the Looney Tunes. I thought that was really cool. But when they're popping around and seeing different movies and making different references, that's where it kind of lost me a little bit. And then that basketball game, which is kind of weird, all over the place. But, I'm a big sports fan, so it was at least kind of enjoyable, flashy colors and everything. So I'm sure this is a movie that kids are going to love, and I hope some of you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm really enjoying a lot of the merchandise. I think they did a great job with the merchandise, not only the Funko Pops, but some of the t-shirts, which I did get. I even got a coffee mug when I was out at the Warner Brothers tour in Hollywood. And I was actually super excited to see this movie. Didn't love it, but I actually think it's something that I'm going to go back and watch because I think it has repeatability at least with it being fun. I still prefer the original Space Jam. I actually watched a couple times recently preparing for Space Jam: A New Legacy. So I still prefer the original just because it focuses more on the Looney Tunes and it's a little bit more of a simple story. But, I don't think Space Jam 2 is terrible, but it's certainly not good. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 if I had to give it a score, something like that. In the middle of the road, enjoyable. I'd watch it again, if I had time, but I'm not going to run out to see it. It's not like when the Marvel movie comes out, you have to run back to the theater and go watch it twice opening weekend or go watch it 2 weekends in a row. It's nothing like that. I might watch it again on HBO Max, maybe before it leaves in the next month. But let's go ahead and get into the pops now that I talked a little bit about my thoughts on the movie. I did get most of the pops. I think I left a couple off, but most of the pops from this Space Jam line. So real quick, I want to show the back here. So we have whole different types of pops. So LeBron James, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, Daffy Duck, Marvin the Martian, Dom, who is LeBron's son, Sylvester and Tweety, and then some of the Goon Squad, Wet Fire, White Mama, and then another LeBron James pop. There's also a Amazon exclusive LeBron James, and then there's this one. There's Marvin the Martian, which is also a Target exclusive as well, the Pop and Tea bundle, which I should be getting at some point in the next month. So there are a lot of pops, and they even released a new wave. Where you're gonna have Algae Rhythm, another LeBron, I think another Bugs as well. So a few different pops coming out too. Oh, and a Flocked Gossamer, which I'm actually very excited about. Just pre-ordered that from Pop in a Box. So it's not stopping. More Space Jam pops are coming, so we'll show those off once we get those in. But let's go ahead and get a better look at a couple of these pops here. So Taz, he is actually a pretty heavy dude here. It's a heavy pop, but I like the detail on it. I like kind of his teeth and the way that his kind of mouth is done with his tongue sticking out. That is done very, very well. The flocked is actually really good too, even with the detail with the curves in his arms, his fingers, how his hair is set up. It's all done very well, and even how it's kind of different kind of colors on his face versus his hair. I think that's done well. And then he's doing his Tasmanian devil thing where he's kind of creating that tornado there. And you kind of see he has underneath that tornado, he has that Toon Squad jersey on, which I think they did a really good job with these Toon Squad jerseys. Not a lot of the Pops actually have the jerseys on. I know LeBron, Bugs, and Lola do. But so it's cool to having that Space Jam Toon Squad jersey on. But I think one of my favorite things about this Pop is definitely the flocked version of it. And I'm really surprised they didn't make a common version, but I love the flocked on this one. Now for this 2-pack, I think this one actually got put up for pre-order about a month or so before the movie came out. So it was a little bit of a spoiler, but taken out of context, it doesn't really do too much harm to the movie because it's kind of a quick little thing. Doesn't really do anything for the plot, but it is a really fun moment. So we have Bugs Bunny dressed up as Batman. It's kind of that classic Batman, kind of 60s Batman kind of look, but it's interesting that he has more of an updated kind of 70s, 80s comics Batman logo on his chest. But he kind of looks like Batmite. He kind of looks like Batmite a lot, which is a little funny too. But then LeBron is dressed up as Robin with those goggles on and the little green and red outfit, which is really cool. And it's funny that Bugs is actually bigger than LeBron, because in the movie, LeBron is huge compared to Bugs when he's looking down, but Bugs is actually bigger with his ears than LeBron. So that's funny how they kind of set up the Pop there, and I get it, they're all, same size, so you can't really do too much there. But I like the fun nature of this Pop. Really just takes that small scene from the movie and makes a Pop. I wasn't expecting this, but if I saw the movie, I wouldn't expect them to make a Pop of it, but I'm glad they did, because I'm a big DC fan and a big Looney Tunes fan, so this is cool that they put this into Pop form. So there's our look at the brand new Space Jam, A New Legacy Funko Pops from Target and Walmart. I did not see the Walmart one in stores. They are starting to hit stores. I saw in other parts of the country, but I just got it in the mail. This one we did find in stores, so make sure you check your local Target. See if you can find them. I know the pre-order should be coming out in about a month or so, or later this month. Target keeps pushing everything back and getting delayed. So hopefully you guys can get your hands on these if you want them. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about these Funko Pops? Were you able to get your hands on them, or were you able to get your pre-order in? And also, what do you think about Space Jam: A New Legacy? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think of it compared to the original? Did you have fun with it? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Definitely helps us out a lot here on the channel. We very much appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.